Hello you guys, so today's topic is how to do a budget. This is part of a collaboration. I'm going to put all the channels participating in this collaboration down below. Go ahead and check them out because I strongly believe there's not like 100% right way of doing a budget. So go ahead and grab some ideas from them. I'm looking forward to their videos because I would like to learn more and learn how to tweak for my own budget. These are two of our old notebooks that I have used to do our budget. This one's from 2010 to 2013, and this one's from 2013 to 2015. And as you know, we watch our budget videos. That this is what we use now. We use this one, 2015 to 2017 right now, and we'll probably use this for another couple of years. And all of these I bought at Walmart. These you can get for really cheap, for like about a quarter during back to school. It's a great deal. I like to stock up on these every single year because, as you know, we kind of use them for our budgets. And it's great to go back and look at how our budget method has changed. Like in here, like I have split it at one time 4 ways. Right now we do it twice a month, once on the 1st and then on the 15th when nothing gets paid. And it's kind of the same as we do it now because we do kind of split it 4 ways because I get paid on the 7th and the 22nd. And if you see, I have the 1st and then the 7th on the bottom, and then the 15th and then on the 22nd. So it's kind of still the same way, but it's just weird how things change. Like I don't know if you can see that. Right here, our cell phone bill was $150, and now our cell phone bill is $90. Like that changed. Our insurance was $200, and now it's $93 is what we pay now. So it's really insane. And like stuff we paid off errands, that's completely paid off. We don't have that no more. $140 that we used to pay for a bank loan, that's been paid off. That's the one that we paid off during Christmas. My car payment, that was $160. That's been completely paid off for a couple of years now. It's crazy, and it's kind of motivating to go back and look at our budget from the past and see how much it's changed and how much we've actually paid off. Because I think I was doing the numbers yesterday. We paid off quite a bit of money. We paid off both of our vehicles. Dustin's car loan was about $32,000, and that's completely paid off. My car was about $9,000. That's completely paid off. So we've been doing this for a little while now, and it's just crazy to go back and see how much we have paid off and how great having a budget has been for our family. And if you've never done a budget and you don't know where to start and you're feeling overwhelmed on how to start, I highly recommend you go buy Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover because this has been a great lifesaver for us. I am not sponsored by him, but I highly recommend it. Right now he's having a summer sale. I think it's $10 for his books. I don't know which books are $10, but I think this one's one of them. If not, they're about under $20. This one I got at the PX here on Post, and I think I paid about $19, but I've seen it at Walmart for about $15. So go ahead and grab this book and think of it as an investment for your family because it has been one for us. So there's many ways you can do a budget. You can do it on an Excel spreadsheet, or you can do it on a financial mobile app. There's a lot of them out there. Dave Ramsey has one called Every Dollar, and I believe it's free. Or you can just do it on plain paper with a pencil. I'm using marker right here so that way it can show better on the camera. But basically what you want to do is be realistic with your finances. You want to be realistic on how much you spend on your groceries, how much you spend on your household items, how much you spend on entertainment, how much you spend on your personal expenses. You want to be very realistic with that. You want to put like $100 for groceries for the whole entire month, knowing that you spend $200 for groceries to feed your family of however big your family is. So you don't want to cut yourself too short and then your budget's going to fail and you're going to get discouraged. You have to remember that your budget is flexible. That's why I recommend you use a pencil when you're first starting off. And if you're really struggling on how much to put into each category, I highly recommend you take about 2 to 3 months, carry like a little notepad and pen, or keep a track of all of your receipts and keep track of all of your expenses for about 2 or 3 months. Make a flexible budget so that way you can erase if you need to erase and move stuff around to make your budget work for you until you figure out what is your average of how much you spend for each category, and then you'll get the number that you will use for each category. Now, a budget is always changing. That's why I highly recommend you do a budget every single month. If you see our budget videos, you see sometimes I go in and scratch out something out and change it, because life happens and you have to have your budget flexible, and you have to be able to arrange stuff to make it work within your budget. We're doing a zero-based budget. That means we want all of our income, all of our expense minus all of our expenses, and then we're going to use every single dollar. We're going to give a dollar a name so we can get a big zero at the end of our budget, because we don't want to have money sitting there to be spent on useless stuff, and then at the end of the month we're going to be like, where did all of our money go? So you want to make sure you give every single dollar a name, whether that is to go towards a bill, go towards one of these categories, or go towards a sinking fund that you want to save for, like Christmas or car repairs, or you just want to put it towards saving or paying off debt quicker. Whatever you decide, that is your choice. So you want to get your estimated monthly income. I just put a number here. I'm just saying we're putting there's $2,000 for monthly income, and you want to subtract the total of your expenses. And like I said, keep track of your expenses for about 2 to 3 months so you can know what the average is. So you'll list all of your expenses. It varies for different households. You see our budget, we don't have a car payment on ours. We don't have entertainment no more. We used to, but we don't anymore. So you'll see every household income is budget is a little bit different. So put what your categories are here and put them out, and then we'll subtract from the total of your monthly income. So for this example, we're going to put rent is $500, electric is about $80, water bill is about $20, groceries is about $200 a month, household is about $40, car, let's say you have a car payment, we'll say that it's about $250, car insurance is needed since you have a car, that's $80, gas for transportation to and from work is about $80 a month, cell phone or telephone in the house, $70, cable and internet, say that's what you have, that's $100 there. Your personal spending money, whatever you want to spend that on, that's for your personal expenses, whatever you want to use it on, whether it's buy clothes, a book, whatever. Let's say you spend $80 a month for that, and I highly recommend you have a little bit of a treat there for you, like a little personal money, because that makes budgeting less strict, in my opinion. Like, if you have it in your budget, I would suggest just do a little bit of spending money for you. Dustin and I do $60 each per month for ourselves, and that makes it a little bit easier because I can go get coffee if I want to. I don't feel so restricted, and that helps us, I believe, in our budget. Entertainment is $100. Let's just say that. So that all of this totals to $1,600. So you want to take that from your $2,000 total income, and that leaves you with $400. But remember, we want to get a zero-based budget. So we want to, so in this case, we have $400 left after we spent on all of our expenses. So you can, if you're not in debt, if you don't have too much debt, you can do sinking funds, or if you want to pay off your debt quicker, you can put this all towards debt. If you don't have your emergency fund, I highly suggest you put this towards your emergency fund first. You want to get your $1,000 there, so that way in case an emergency happens, you have that to fall back on. So I would highly, if you don't have one yet, I would put all of this towards your emergency fund. But let's say you want to put $200 towards emergency, so you can put that there. You want to save $600 for Christmas by the time Christmas rolls around. So if you start on Christmas until next Christmas, you put $50 every single month, you'll get about $600 there. So that you can sinking fund $50 monthly towards Christmas, so that way you don't have to worry about that when Christmas rolls around. Let's say you want to put $50 a month towards car repairs, for in case a car repair comes up, you'll have that here, and then that leaves you with $100 left. So now that you have $100 left, you can put that towards savings, or you can put towards debt. If you're paying off debt, you can put this towards, like, let's say you want to pay off a car here, the car payment, you want to pay that off. the total, you can add that towards that, and that'll be $350, and that'll get your debt paid off a lot quicker. And then once you pay that off, that'll free up this money. You can use that towards, again, debt, or put it towards savings, or whatever baby step you are on. So this is a negative. This is a negative number. That means you have more expenses than what your income is, and that's something you want to fix. You want to go back and look at your budget and see what you can change. Like, can you do maybe $150 instead of $200 on your groceries? Can you maybe include your household items into your grocery? Or can you get rid of cable completely so you can have that extra money to make up the difference on why this is negative? Or remove entertainment completely? Whatever you can do, or you can get side jobs to make up the difference if your number ends up being negative. So this is just a quick rundown on how to do a basic budget. It's really simple. I know it can be very overwhelming when you first start off, but just be completely honest with yourself on your expenses and everything will work out fine. And just remember, your budget is not set in stone. You can always change stuff around, move it around, and make it work for you. Check out all the other videos that I have listed down below and get some ideas from them. Like I said, I don't believe there's just 100% right way to do a budget. For us, you've seen how we do our budget on our budget videos, and that works perfectly for us. But find out what works great for you and your family. Thank you for watching. Bye.